Okay, so it's nearly the year 2024 and you finally decided to move away from the Amazon ecosystem. You're fed up of the Fire Stick or the Fire TV or the Fire TV Cube. What are the real viable alternatives out there? Now, for any device to be a real contender to the Fire Stick, for example, we need to ensure we get good Wi-Fi speeds. We need to ensure that we can sideload our favorite third-party applications. We need to ensure that we can watch 4K streaming content. We need to ensure that we can watch official 4K streaming content. We need to be able to expand the storage. All of these factors and more will help us decide if this particular device is a real contender to that Fire Stick. Now, straight away, we can see on the Wi-Fi speed test, this device is happily pushing 445 meg downstream. Let's do one more test just to make sure that it wasn't a fluke or a one-off anomaly. We can see in the second test, this device again is easily pushing over 400 meg. And in fact, we can see in this test, we are getting 462 meg down and round about 46 meg upstream. So that's Wi-Fi. So this will happily replace any Fire Stick if I can get those kind of Wi-Fi speeds. Let's jump on to some of the other tests. I'm really impressed with this remote control. I mean, it feels really nice in the hand. I mean, I'm comparing this to the Chromecast remote control, which just feels like a bar of soap. It's really slippery. It just feels really like gimmicky, whereas this is actually a good size remote control, very similar to the Amazon Fire Stick remotes. We can see we've got a couple of extra buttons at the bottom where, because we're running Android TV, I can very easily customize these, maybe to launch a custom launcher or maybe to launch another application. It's very easy to remap these buttons. Now, in terms of the home screen, guys, I mean, I'm sure you're familiar with the Google TV home layout. So you can see some recommended things at the top. You can see your applications here. Also supports continue watching, so anything you start, you'll carry on. And we see some other content over here. Now, if I just go over to the settings, if I go down into system, go over to storage. I've just installed a few applications just for this test, but we can see total space available 5.1 gig. And right now I have just over 3 gigs of space available. But as mentioned before, the device supports expandable storage, so you can buy a basic OTG cable like this, plug one end into the on streaming box, and you'll then have a full-size USB port where you can plug in a standard USB drive and very easily expand the storage. Once expanded, you can then move applications, you can move things around, and this way you can very easily increase the available storage on your on streaming box. So for me to sideload any application I like, all I need to do is just open up Downloader for the first time. I can click on Allow, click on OK, and if I now just download anything from the internet, from our website, or from any of your favorite YouTubers, and let's just download Set Orientation. I can download this from our website, click on download, and the first time you try to download something, you'll get this prompt here. So this is basically asking you that, do you want to allow the installation from other applications, from unknown sources? So all I have to do is click on settings. I can now click on allow. That's now allowed. I can now install the application. So that's how easy it was to sideload. No problems with that. That's now all done. I can now press the home key. Now, another benefit of having the Google TV home screen or Android TV in general is because they don't have the same restrictions as the Amazon ecosystem, I can very easily install a custom launcher. And I can now use Button Mapper or Launcher Manager, and just with one click, we can see I can press a button and that instantly takes me to my custom launcher. So that is working absolutely fine on here. No need to mess about with different workarounds or different methods. You can very easily remap the home button and launch any custom launcher that you like with the on 4K streaming box. What about third-party streaming? Well, as you've seen how easy it is to sideload, I can just go over to my applications. I've sideloaded a very popular streaming application. I can open that up, launches very quickly. If I just pick something from here for a quick test, I can click on that. I can see the information. Give that a second. And very quickly now, as we can see at the bottom, I start seeing multiple links, cached links. using RD. Do leave me a comment below if you don't know what RD is, because if you don't know what RD is, Romeo Delta, then you are seriously missing out. And if there was one recommendation I can give you to improve your streaming life tenfold for the year 2024, it would be definitely get some RD in your life. Say, for example, I can click on this link now, click on play, and in less than 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm now streaming my favorite content in high definition. So definitely third-party streaming works absolutely fine on this $20 device. Let's go back. Let's try some 4K YouTube. I mean, you can see, guys, so far the performance is more than sufficient for somebody looking for, streaming, watching YouTube, maybe some third-party applications. All of that's working absolutely fine. Okay, so right now this $20 streaming box is happily pushing 4K content, is processed more than 3,000 frames, and we don't have a single drop frame. So really, I think at that price point, that's a very impressive stat. Okay, so 4K YouTube works flawlessly on this box. Let's go back. Now, of course, because it's an official certified box, then your Netflix, your other content, you'll get the 4K quality playback. Next, we have background applications. So as we know with these Android devices, lots of applications do run in the background. These are background running applications. Sometimes they have services, they consume memory, they consume CPU cycles. And the best way to find out what's running on your device is to install the free background apps and process list. Here we can see on my newly commissioned on 4K streaming box, I already have 11 applications which are open in the background. Now, as you guys know, the best way or the most easiest way to close off these background applications on your Android TV devices, on your Amazon devices, is to use the tdoctoruk app killer. So if I press back, let me now open the application. Just to confirm that it does work properly on the Android TV 12 devices, I can open this application. I can click on connect. I can click on always allow. I can set up a whitelist. Before this demonstration, let's just terminate everything. So let's just click on force stop all apps. Click on that. We can see 10 applications have been destroyed. I can click on exit. And when I now go back to the background apps and process list, we can see every single application has been closed with one click using the tdoctoruk app killer. And if you guys want to check that out, do have a look in the video description or the pinned comment. So wrapping up this video, would I say that the On 4K streaming box is a good contender to the Amazon 4K Fire Stick? And I do mean the 4K Fire Stick, not the 4K Fire Stick Max or the 4K Fire Stick Max second generation, because those devices I would say are noticeably faster. But comparing this to the standard 4K Fire Stick or even the newer generation 4K Fire Stick, I would say this is a good contender. We've seen in this video today, it's very easy to sideload all of your favorite applications. We've seen that if you are interested in using custom launchers, you can very easily install that onto this device. There's no issues with Wi-Fi performance. There's no issues with extending the storage. All of that is baked into the operating system. So in that way, you can have a very capable streaming device. You can access all of your official Netflix, YouTube, that content, as well as all of your third-party content. To get all of that in a box that's only $20, I definitely think this is a viable alternative for the year 2024. The only caveat, and it is a fairly big caveat, that this device is really only made for the USA audience, which basically means that for our USA friends, you can pop into a Walmart and you can pick up this device. For other people like me, I had to basically go onto eBay and pay, I think, around about 45 or 50 pounds including shipping. So to pay that much extra, it does make it a bit more of a tougher sell. But if you can get this device, maybe if you have friends in America or if you have other ways of getting it, I definitely think this is a great alternative to the 4K Fire Stick. And this is only one of the devices that I've got planned for the year 2024. I'm also going to look at maybe using a generic Chinese Android TV box and see if that's a viable alternative, maybe even a Chromecast or really any other device that's available out there. I will be seeing in the next few videos which of these devices are real viable alternatives to the Amazon devices for the people that are interested or thinking about leaving them in the year 2024. Well, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Many thanks for watching. Let me take this opportunity once again to say many thanks for all of your support over the year 2023. Lots of great things planned, lots of big videos planned for the year 2024. I just want to wish all of you a happy, healthy, and safe and prosperous new year. Really appreciate your support, and I'll hopefully catch up with you guys real soon. Thanks.